Winning in North Carolina politics. "20 years ago, to run for a seat in the North Carolina House of Representatives, it cost $25,000. By 10 years ago, the cost of that same House seat had quadrupled. The average cost for a House seat was $110,000. Now, the average cost for a competitive seat in the North Carolina House is $200,000 to $300,000. A competitive race for a North Carolina Senate seat will cost $1 million. And if you want to be governor, you're going to need $20 million. As you can see, elected officials need a lot of money to run for office. They rely on contributions from individuals, their own personal funds, and political action campaigns, better known as PACs. Let's talk about PACs. PACs are political committees organized for the purpose of raising and spending money to elect and defeat candidates. You're probably wondering if Scenic has a PAC. Yes, we do. 11,707 Scenic members are contributing to EMPAC through payroll deduction. That's $345,168 per year, or $690,336 per 2-year election cycle. That may seem like a lot, but let's put this in perspective. There are 120 seats in the North Carolina House. Competitively speaking, for that amount of money, we can afford 3 seats. In the North Carolina Senate, you will get 1 non-competitive seat out of 50. So you may be wondering, does money really talk in politics? Well, you could definitely say that. Let's look at Duke Energy. On February 2nd, 2014, Duke Energy had a coal ash spill that fouled 70 miles of the Dan River. The spill occurred when a metal storm water pipe that ran under the ash ponds collapsed, allowing an estimated 39,000 tons of ash to flow from the unlined pits into the river. According to the Department of Environmental Quality, Duke Energy committed over 2,000 violations of state law. The spill caused approximately $290 million in damages, and the nation's biggest power company received a $6 million slap on the wrist. Despite all the bad publicity, Duke Energy was able to find sponsors for a bill to place limits on their costs for the coal ash spill. By the way, Duke's PAC is huge, $940,000 in one election cycle. So to answer the question, yes, money does talk in politics. So let's give them something to talk about. Just a reminder, 11,707 members donate to EMPAC. That's over $690,000 per election cycle. If Scenic had 25,000 members donating $1 a month to EMPAC, we would nearly double our dollars per election cycle. 25,000 people is half the entire Scenic membership. If 25,000 members donated $5 per month, we would have over $3 million per election cycle. Wow, the changes we could affect as an organization. With $3 million, Scenic wouldn't have to rely on anyone, and we could elect who we want and as much as we want all by ourselves. Help EMPAC make an impact in the lives of state employees and retirees.